What if I told you that one of the most critical documents in your entire healthcare journey is one you will probably never even lay eyes on? It's the silent conversation happening between your doctors, and it pretty much shapes every single step of your care. We're talking about the medical referral letter. Have you ever had this experience? You walk into a specialist's office and you just get that sinking feeling, like you're starting from absolute zero, repeating your entire medical history all over again? It's such a frustrating loop, and so many of us have been there. Well, there's a reason this happens, and we're going to get into it. All right, so first up, section 1, when wires get crossed. Because at its heart, that's really what the problem is. It's a communication breakdown, a real disconnect between the very people who are responsible for your health. I want you to think about your healthcare journey like a relay race. Your main doctor, they run their leg of the race, and then they have to hand off the baton to the next person, the specialist. That baton, that's all your vital information. And a smooth handoff, well, that keeps the race going. But a dropped baton, that's where everything starts to get messy. And when that baton gets dropped, believe me, the stakes are incredibly high. This isn't just about the annoyance of repeating your story. This can lead to some serious medical misunderstandings, even treatment errors, or you end up doing the same expensive tests all over again. This is what we mean by fragmented care, and it can have a direct negative impact on your health. So that brings us to our second section, the high cost of silence. We're about to see that this isn't just about doing things the right way. There are some really serious legal and professional consequences on the line. And here you can really see the two sides of the coin. An inaccurate or incomplete referral, that can lead straight to a misdiagnosis and actual patient harm. It creates huge legal problems for the doctor, and it just breaks down trust. But a good referral, that's like a shield. It fulfills a doctor's fundamental duty of care, it keeps you safe, and honestly, it helps the entire healthcare system run a whole lot smoother. So, if bad communication is the villain in this story, then who's the hero? Well, it turns out it's the referral letter itself, but only when it's done right. So what exactly is a referral letter, anyway? Think of it as a formal transfer of responsibility. It's one doctor saying to another, okay, here is everything you need to know to take over this patient's care from here. It's the official record of that critical handoff we were talking about. And the goals of a really great letter are crystal clear. It's all about making sure your care continues without a hitch. It gives the specialist the full picture, the whole context of your case, so you can avoid those redundant, frustrating tests. It makes sure every single person on your team is on the same page, all working towards the one thing that matters, getting you the best possible health outcome. Okay, so what actually makes a referral letter great? What goes into it? Let's break it down. Let's look at the anatomy of a perfect letter. A really solid referral letter is built on three main pillars. First, the reason for the referral. Simple, right? Why are you actually here? Second, your relevant medical history, the key stuff from your past. And third, the details of what's happening right now, your current symptoms, test results, all of it. Put those three together and you have the foundation for really effective care. Now, the language they use here is so important. You might see phrases like, I am writing to refer, or patient presents with, and think it's just jargon, but it's actually a very specific, precise shorthand. These phrases are tools that let doctors share really complex information quickly and without any confusion. And this brings us to a really key point. Clarity and brevity are absolutely essential. In a world where doctors are incredibly busy, being clear and getting straight to the point isn't just a nice to have. It is absolutely critical for patient safety. Being understood quickly can make all the difference. Okay, so let's bring this all back home. Why does any of this matter to you? I mean, we're talking about a letter you're probably never even going to read. Here's why. Because a good referral letter means you don't walk into that specialist's office as a complete stranger. Your story, your history, the whole reason you're there, it's already arrived. The doctor is prepared for you, your care is coordinated from the very first minute. You don't have to start from scratch. It is the crucial difference between that fragmented, frustrating care and a truly seamless healthcare experience. So I guess I'll just leave you with this thought to chew on. Is it possible that the most important conversation about your health is this silent, invisible one, happening between your doctors, captured in a simple letter that you're not even a part of? It's a powerful reminder, isn't it? A reminder of how critical clear communication is in every part of our lives, especially when our own well-being is on the line.